What are 3 things everyone should do whenever you visit St. Johns County? Well, we have families reach out to us every day, every week saying, hey, we're planning a visit, Josh. We're kind of looking at neighborhoods, looking at homes, but also while we're there, what should we do? And so these are your 3 things you've got to do, especially if you have little ones along with you. They're going to have a blast. So first and foremost, go to the beach, but not just any beach. I want to highly recommend Micklers Landing, which is the closest public beach access to Nocatee. Okay, so that's going to be in Ponte Vedra. And then if you go south from there, it's more quiet, not as busy, not nearly as many people, and there's 3 public parking lots in Guana State Park. Now those parking lots are not massive, so you're not going to have a ton of people, but it's also, there's not a lot of amenities. So there's like a porta potty, there's not showers, there's not a cabana or anything. But why go here? You go to Micklers Landing or Guana State Park for hunting for shark's teeth. It's really cool. It's a great therapy. I recommend going in the late afternoon, say like 6 o'clock and beyond, because the sun just does like an incredible kind of golden hour ambiance. The weather cools off. You're not worried, generally speaking, the wind calms down just a little bit. You don't have to worry about sunscreen. There's a nice little breeze. And you just walk along right where the waves come up in that line of shells, right at the top of where the waves are. There's a line of shells, and you just comb through the shells, and you'll see like a shiny gunmetal gray. And the shark's teeth might be as long as your fingernail. And it's so cool. It is so fun, and it's so rewarding, and they're out there. It's not a fluke. Like, you don't just rarely ever find a shark's teeth. You go out there and you give yourself 10 minutes of just consistently looking and being calm and relaxed. It's really, really cool. So I highly recommend going out to that beach, spending some time out there. Now, the second thing I highly recommend is going to downtown St. Augustine and walking along the waterfront, which is right next to the fort. So walk along the fort, right along the intercoastal. You'll see the Bridge of Lions, and then you loop through St. Augustine Park, and then come back on St. George Street, where you'll get the most amazing ice cream, coffee, fudge, restaurants. It's a wonderful time. You can go any day of the week. And again, I recommend going after 6 o'clock if it's around the summertime, because that's when things cool off a little bit. It's a joy. It's a pleasure. You're going to love it. It's full-on vacation mode. And then the third thing I recommend is to go to the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. Now, this is out on Anastasia Island, and the Alligator Farm, you can Google it and find tons of stuff about it, but it's a wonderful, wonderful time with some really cool, obviously gators, but then other things in addition to gators. But they have all different types of species of gators, really large ones, really small ones, some albino ones, and it's a cool experience. Plus they have a zipline experience for you to zipline over the gators. So if there were only 3 things I did with my family, that's what I would do. I would go to the beach for shark's teeth. I go to downtown St. Augustine, and then I go to the Alligator Farm. If you're here in St. Augustine, what else do you recommend families to do while they visit? And if you have already been here and there's other really cool things, please share below in the comments. My real estate team are here to help you through that transition and to give you more information, knowledge, and value beyond just buying a home. So my hope is you'll trust us, you'll take a few moments, reach out to us, let's connect, and put together a strategy for you to move to the area. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.